side. That's not balance. It's just like us going back home to Crockett, and I heard people make this statement.
Yeah.
Man, I ain't going no Crockett, ain't nothing down there and all that. I think that's crazy to say something like that. Yeah,
I
it
tell you
is
what,
something
then,
down
how about
there.
this? If you're a business
You know
person,
what
how
I
about
mean?
we create something down there?
Right. And not just that, just people that you love to
Still
see.
people,
you know
right?
What I'm saying? You know, I love people down there, and I
Me too.
love,
Shout
I'm
out,
glad
Crockett,
the
Texas.
Bulldogs winning, so, but you got people that thinks like this, and man, I ain't never going back down there. And then they'll come back down there thinking they better, and that's just one example, but I think that's, like, ridiculous to,
I never understood that
you know
concept,
what I'm
man.
saying?
And since we talking about balance and
Yeah.
stuff like that, right? You know, you're one person when you're in this town, right? Like no matter
Right.
whatever the small town, we're gonna insert small town here, right? No matter what it is,
Right.
you go off and you go experience some things and do some things differently, and stuff like that, and then you come back. I mean, I guess how can a person just, you have this? Oh, I'm better than what? What does that look like? What does that look like, man? Better than you. What is that?
Yeah.
What does that look like? How can you be better than someone? You know what? Because if we get cut, guess what? You're gonna bleed. What, you gonna bleed better than me? Well, my blood is better than your blood. I mean, we still gonna bleed if we get cut. So,
but see, you
what
tell
does that
yourself
look like?
but you, like you saying, bro, you tell yourself that because you really feel the opposite. You know what I
Right.
mean? So
Insecure.
you lie to yourself, and we lie to ourselves a lot. You know what I mean? And a lot of times we hate stuff we see in other people that's in us. You know what I mean? Some of the people who hate the most things they see in other people.
You hate the you that you see in them.
That's you and them.
Yeah.
So you know what I mean? And
Yeah.
I remember so whenever time I see somebody who really like hates something so much, that's something that is probably in themselves, you know what I mean? Because I can't hate. It's just like I can't hate somebody from where they. Only thing I hate is intentionally evil. You know what I mean?
Yes.
That's what I hate, because you intend. That means you know. But I can't knock anybody from being wherever they at in life, because they like. I don't know their story. I don't know.
They have a story. We all have one.
Everybody got a story, and then you can't knock nobody for trying. And I see that a lot. And then, like I say, I don't want to be in one gear in life, just because, I'm in this particular religion. Like, I can't study anything else. I can't listen to somebody else. Well, you automatically section yourself off. And we do that unconsciously, sometimes, and consciously.
Sometimes consciously, though, man. We consciously say, you know what, I'm not going to do this. I'm not going to do that. But then you limit your exposure. You limit your exposure. Like you said, if you're saying, well, I no longer smoke, I can't go around people that smoke cigarettes, I'm going to be tempted to smoke, then you are not delivered from smoking. Because people are going to smoke unbeknownst to you that you got a problem with that. So everywhere you go, you're going to tell people, well, don't smoke because I got a problem with it. Don't smoke because I got a problem with it. They're going to tell you that's your problem. Fix that problem before you come around where people may be smoking. Or you're going to just isolate yourself from, places that people smoke.
Or you highly critical of somebody.
Highly critical.
Doing it, knowing that you used to do it.
Because you got delivered. That's what they say.
Right.
Delivered.
But see, it's going back to what me, you, and Vincent talked about in the past, the 4 walls. When you seclude yourself, and when you do that, then you automatically you start thinking you better, and you can be lost and don't even think about this, because you lose touch. That's why I really love family reunions and family get-togethers.
Yes.
Because you see all aspects of your family and
everybody,
humanity. You know what I mean? So
hey
man, hey cuz. Every time I go around my family, I got so many cousins.
You got love, man. You got love.
They be like, hey cuz, and you just happy to see them. Nobody ain't trying to give no lecture and all that. You know what I'm saying?
Man, isn't it hard to leave good company, man? You ever had one of them long goodbyes, like, oh, we got to go.
Man.
It be 2:00, man. We need to go and hit the road for a traffic deal. 3:30. Oh man, we need to go on and go, man. It's so hard. 4:00. Well, we might as well go and stay to 5. Let traffic die down.
Right.
You know, you ain't left at 7:00, man, because you just had such a great time being around people, and it's good to be around people in good times. Shout out to everybody that makes an effort to have a good time when it's good times. You know, my family does a lot of that as well, and I wanted to give them a shout out to that. You know, to just really just having a good time when times are great. You know, coming together when in bad times as well, but also making it a point to celebrate life. And I just commend those that are doing that, man. Everyone's doing that, man. Shout out to you guys, man. Really. Do more of it. Let's do more of that.
Because you never know. Just like, you know, I'll be around the house a lot of times. You know, I love to joke. You know what I'm saying? I joke with my wife, my daughter, my stepdaughter.
Mm-hmm.
Just always having a little fun. But then also I talk to them about serious things. But again, like we saying about balance, you know,
yes, sir.
I don't joke all day and don't never get serious. But then I don't be serious all day
and never joke,
never laugh. And the brother said that, you know, I went to speak in prison, and I understand the mentality because I've been in there, and they are very serious about a lot of stuff they speak about, and serious to the point where it's kind of almost extreme sometimes. You know what I mean? Too hard on each other, and
be so matter of fact.
I'm serious in my talk. Yeah, matter of fact. But then, you know, I go in there, and one brother said in the crowd, he's like, you know, man, you just made me laugh. You know, because I always, you know, use a little humor. Anyway, he's like, you know, and he said something about making them laugh. He said, because we need laughter. You know, a lot of times, bro, we forget to smile. Smiling is, they say it takes less bones in your face to smile, and you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, and then how it illuminates and how it rubs off on other people. Smiling, man, this is such a great thing. And I always smile my whole life. It was just like, you know, my thing. But what do? We pick up this language of, I'm a meme of somebody. What's so funny, or why you so smiling so much? And we think friendly is something bad. Yeah, think about it. But the human being's supposed to be friendly toward each other. You're not supposed to be antisocial. Because we already know the effects of being antisocial. Well, I'm going to close myself off. I think, you know, I don't even like people. I heard people say stuff like this.
I heard that a lot, man. I'd rather be
I don't like
myself.
people.
I'd rather be alone.
You don't like yourself then, I guess. Like, you know what I mean? So God made you here to be prison, social.
Because right? You go to the prison and stuff, and you talk to the people there, right? Ask them how they like solitary confinement.
Right. You remember that movie, Castaway? I actually been in solitary confinement and didn't like it.
Yes.
So I already know. The man, like, you know, it's already known that being by yourself, first of all, man is not an island. They already did studies on this stuff. And being by yourself for long periods of time affects your health, your mental health.
Mm-hmm.
And that's why I was making this post on Facebook a couple of weeks ago. I say the longer you are alone, the selfish you become. And I'm saying it because I've been in that situation. Hey, all you got to do is look out for you. You're going to buy you a hamburger or whatever. Now, you got to, you know what I mean? You got a child. You know what I'm saying? You're going to even see, you start putting other people even before you to a certain degree. You think about not just you. If I go into the store now, I do think about my wife. I think about my daughters, you know what I'm saying? I think about other people than myself, you know. But when you by yourself, all you think about is you.
You don't have to. You don't have to think about nobody else.
And then you can't have no successful relationship. It's harder. The longer you stay single, the harder it is for you to deal with somebody.
Man,
hey,
you tap dance all over my point. That's exactly what I was going to say, man. I think that's why sometimes you run into those difficulties with relationships, trying to say, well, I want someone grown. Okay, cool. You got someone grown and set in their ways.
Right.
So if you good with that, be good with that. Because that's what's going to happen. We talking about balance. Hey, that's how they balance. This is what I do. This is how I do it. This is the way I do it. And this is when I do it. You got a problem. I've been by myself all this time. Bye-bye.
So, but then you'll see that other post.
Yes.
Later, you'll see that post. I'm tired of being alone. sending yourself stuff for Valentine's. Think about what I'm saying. Why do you do that? I thought you was so crunk about being. Why do you do that? Because you feel some kind of way. You got some flowers coming to you for Valentine's because you don't have a significant other. You know what I mean? So what's the big deal? You know, everybody knows you're single, but you feel some kind of way because you see that lady in that next cubicle get some flowers.
Smiling.
You know what I mean? Smiling. Come out her boo.
Stuff. Because they said on the calendar it's Valentine's Day, but, you know, we're going to talk about that. That's a different subject. We're talking about balance today. We're talking about balance today. I get into
it. My daughter said she got me some Valentine's. I said, okay, baby. I said, you so sweet. She laugh out loud. I said, yeah, she must want something, too.
You already know reciprocity. Valentine's.
It's okay. But, you know, she thought about me on my birthday. She got a good heart, though. You know,
that's good, man.
She got a good heart. But, yeah,
Happy
like you said, man, it's just, and it's driving us crazy, bro. It'll drive you in the insane asylum in another way. Not crazy like that, but all I got is my kids. You know, we don't talk about these things before. Like, but what happens when your children grow up?
They see that.
You know,
they demonstrate
then they're
that.
going to leave.
And they don't see there's no sense of a love, of a loyalty. There's a sense of, you know what, go quest for that almighty dollar, you know, and go get it. And when you get it, you know, you need to be up at top. You need to crap on everybody that's below you. You need to let them know, you know, get it how you need to get it. You're not going to teach. You're not going to educate. You're not going to pull anybody with you. So you know what's going to happen? You're going to get robbed. You're going to get jacked. You're going to get stolen from because you didn't pull everybody up with you. So if you pull everybody with you, not necessarily pull everybody up, but if everybody down there is eating, guess what? We ain't got to worry about jacking you. We ain't got to worry about bothering you, man. We all good over here. I might not be as good as you, but I'm better than I was because I followed some plans and some instruction and some information that you were able to acquire and you were able to share with me. Now, if you share with me and I don't listen, that's on me. I can't hate on you. But if you giving it to me, if you holding seminars and classes and giving feeding, you know what I'm saying, though, feeding back to that community, man, hey, man, that's commendable. Right, that's commendable because now you're trying to make sure that everybody good. Let's all be good. Those that want to be good. It's unrealistic to think that you know we're going to hit 100% of everybody. You know, but what I'm simply saying though is that you're making an effort. You're making an effort to try to say, you know what, those that want to eat, let's go eat. Let's go get it. Here's the formula. Go eat 1, 2, 3, 4. That's it. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Right.
Go find the formula and go execute the strategy, then go succeed from it. You know, watch, rinse,
and
rinse, and repeat.
You know what, bro? Like you said, too, and you know what's another sad thing is that we fight what's natural. We fight what's natural. And what I mean, I seen one of my Facebook friends post a post about something about marriage, you know, and she was saying that don't let these people fool you talking about marriage is not all that or whatever. But, you know, so somebody in the comments said, well, it's not kind of like it ain't all of what it's cracked up to be. Well, you know, it has its good and its bad. So, and, you know, it was just kind of some like, yeah, that's true, but it's like kind of trying to throw a little shade on the post. But when I thought about it in my mind, I say everything has some good and a bad.
Yeah.
It's just life. But, you know, and I said, well, marriage will cure a lot of these ills of this society. And it's natural. But once you go against it, that's why we have so many broken families. And I said, you know, putting God first, too. I just say be married. You know what I'm saying?
True.
So that's the main thing, you know, to me.
Well, we all need therapy, brother. We all need therapy. We all need therapy, man. We the ancestors, man. Those people that went through a lot of the atrocities that they went through, bro. We didn't get treated. We didn't get taken care of in that, and we have to admit that. You know, we have to talk about the mental health. We have to talk about those issues that a lot of times, you know, they get swept up under the rug, you know, that you know, we just a stigma, you know, that's attached to, oh, well, she just crazy, or she just throw it off. You know, we call somebody throw it off in a minute, but you don't know what threw them off. You don't know what it is, you know, so a lot of times we're so quick to judge, and just so quick to put labels on people, then guess what happens? Suffer in silence. Then, yeah, they are imbalanced.